Bitcoin is up 64% year to date. I was on Twitter yesterday. Guy Spear, of all people, was talking smack about Bitcoin, which I thought was hilarious because he seems like a very quiet guy. And some guy said, well, it's doing better than banking this year. Cool. So, and by the way, follow me and Mo on Twitter because we do talk a lot about investing and things like that. But I want to take the recent run up in Bitcoin to address it. It is a scam. It is idiotic.
Correct.
There's only one person in this world I respect, and it's not even as an investor, as a business person that loves Bitcoin, and that's Peter Thiel.
He doesn't even have it anymore, though.
And he sold it to make $1.8 billion just last year, right? I think in May, right before the big collapse. Yep. Guys, Bitcoin is a fugazi. It's a nothing. It is absolute smoke and mirrors. If you don't agree with me, I don't care. If crypto lasts the test of time, it won't be in its current form. A great person said to me recently, why would you want the government ever as your biggest competitor? And that's what cryptocurrency is. You are choosing the government to be your competitor. All it takes is the government going, outlawed.
And they've done it in India. They've done it in China. They've done it in so many major economies.
Do you think the US of A will sit there and say, you know what? This thing's really competing with our currency.
Yeah.
The other thing is, guys, look at the volatility of cryptocurrency. Is that really what you want from a currency?
Yeah.
You want your go-to currency to have this fluctuation, and guess what? At the end of the day, you have to do one thing. You have to convert that crypto into US dollars.
For it to be worth anything.
I find it interesting. Here's the deal. Here's the cryptocurrency playbook. Do you have a man bun? If the answer is yes to that one, you're already well on your way.
Yeah.
Guys, cryptocurrency is a bunch of crap. It is currently at $27,000 per coin, and I have no problem going out there and saying, I don't care. I truly believe it will be a $0 industry in its current form in sometime in the next 5 or 10 years. It is absolute crap. What is behind it? You might tell me what's behind the US dollar. The full faith of the US government.
There's a Fed coin coming down the pike.
Yeah,
right
because they want to do instantaneous transactions.
Exactly.
And it's no coincidence now the SEC is really harping a lot on these crypto exchanges.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of people that are saying, well, crypto is now the place to go because of everything that's happening in the banks. If they put two and two together and it's crypto is causing problems to the banks, bye-bye crypto.
Crypto's gone,
bye-bye
guys.
Crypto. They're not going to let it mess up their banking
When
system.
things are scary and tough, you don't go to something that's based on your pimply neighbor kid's perception of its value. You go to the one that's backed by the US government. Isn't it ironic that all these crypto people now want government regulation?
Yeah, I mean, you hear it was supposed to be this deregulated industry where you can do whatever you want and it's lawless out there. All of a sudden, everything happens with FTX and so many other companies. And now, well, let's go to Congress. Let's talk to them. Let's get some regulations going here.
I do believe that it'll continue for very bad things. The reason it was created and that website Silk Road was for very bad things. I'm not this guy who has this moral high horse of like, oh no, you shouldn't use it. I think drug use should be legal. I think prostitution should be legal. I believe most everything should be legal. And that was crypto for there to get payments through that. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, look at who endorses crypto. Look at who loves crypto. Think about a time in history when all these random people, and I love it when people tell me, Paul, you just don't understand. You were 100% correct. I don't understand. I don't understand how anybody could be so stupid. And I say that with such hatred inside my stomach. I so badly want to see crypto go to zero. There is an absolute bias there because when I see the idiots who love cryptocurrency, even Bitcoin, it just makes me go, oh my God, these people are so stupid. It's nobody I respect. Not a single person I respect likes cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Every single person who loves cryptocurrency is the kind of person who loves all hype and all euphoria. And you know what they do? They sit there and they justify it with, oh yeah, but it's the technology. Okay. Which technology? The one in this crypto and the one in that crypto? The one in the 10,000 that were made when it was hyped up? Come on, guys. If you don't see this, nothing's going to help you. I'm sorry.
Change your mind.
Nothing's going to help you in this world.
There's one thing that'll change your mind. This going to zero.
Even then, they'll sit there and say, you know what it'll be like? You guys will be like the socialists and communists. Well, it would work if it was just done the right way. It's just never been done the right way.
Bitcoin wasn't the right way.
It doesn't work, you idiots. It doesn't work. The only reason I would ever use crypto is if I wanted to get away with something. All right, how do I make sure this is, and even then, the US government, remember when crypto wasn't taxed before?
Yes.
And then all of a sudden it started getting taxed.
Yep.
Guys, the government's just putting their hands on the thing that you sat there and said kept everything away from the government. Think about that for a second. The US government was going to sit there and say, this is okay. Keep all these transactions away from us so we don't have to get our money in there. Are you out of your mind?
Think about what's changed. This was 2018. Think about what's changed just since 2018 in that space. And this is when it got wildly popular. It probably started getting taxed somewhere in here. Now you want regulation. You're going to be in trouble right here at some point.
If you want regulation on crypto,
banking.
you are the biggest hypocrite of all hypocrites.
Yeah. You should be on Capitol Hill screaming for no regulation on this.
Regulation will absolutely you in horrible ways. Absolutely you. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, God, this guy is so stupid, I don't care. I don't care at all. Make your comments below. And I truly believe that cryptocurrency will be, what is the market now? 1 trillion, 1.5 trillion?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's fallen just astronomically.
It was 3 trillion, then it went down to 1. Guys, this is the currency you want? You want the currency to fluctuate 80% in 1 year? This is the currency that you want to back up your money? If you believe that, you obviously don't work very hard. You obviously don't work very hard. And just look around at the people who support cryptocurrency. Just look at them. And tell me you're proud to be in that group. If you are the problem. You're absolutely the problem. You absolutely are the problem. And you deserve to lose a lot of money. And you likely will lose a lot of money because like most crypto people, you bought probably north of 45,000.
Yeah, somewhere up here. So it's funny. I talked to the guy who fixes our cars down in Cleveland.
Oh, is he a crypto guy?
No, he's not. But he's saying there's a lot of high-end cars, especially McLarens, that are out there right now because all these people that made money in here, they don't have them anymore, and now they're getting rid of them. And he's like, it's like going picking a candy. You go pick what color you want now. You have any McLaren you want.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
But no, it's okay. Go look at those idiots out there, all the ones who are, just do me a favor. Just do a Google search in history and figure out when the masses loved something, the idiot masses loved something and it worked out well for you. Thanks very much for your time. If you hate me, tell me below. If you like me, subscribe to the channel and share this with somebody else who is smart like you are.